Yeah. Like, they did linemen and tight ends so dirty. Like, I don't understand, but it is what it is. Hold on, man. Not. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. They come in at like 10 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Damn it, man. No, I picked the wrong play.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. He's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 2nd and 1, Wentz. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
319. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers over the middle, and it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Hey, 626.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
258. 59. Here I come.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. In on the tackle, it was Duke Ejiofor.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers, he's got it. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he'll take this one in for a... Touchdown. Justin Jackson, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So that'll back him up 5.
God damn it, man. Oh my God, man. Unfucking believable.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Oh my goodness, man.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Justin Jackson. Yeah. My backup running back.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at about the 14. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
God damn it, man.
That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
I'm trying, but the hell.
On third and long, it's Rodgers.
Oh, it ain't going.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Whatever, man. Fuck it.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and
wait, he's
try
still
and think
a
with them
starting
here.
quarterback?
Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Here we go. This time, 7.
They didn't draft anybody the past 2 years.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An excellent pickup
I know
of
that
20
man got to
yards.
be like a damn.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A first carry now for Jordan Howard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. How about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, third and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Now Wentz on third down.
Wow.
He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too.
Oh, my
They make it a
goodness,
few more
man.
tacked on for good measure. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. On play action, it's Wentz.
Thank you, man. Shit. Not Earth.
With a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to
Trying to
play
run
against
a
them.
three.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck back trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
He even had a long
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 36, Rodgers.
Hell?
And that is
What kind of pass
incomplete.
was that?
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies
supposed to be way
as
more
one of
out
them.
in front, but
They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hook.
that's a dot.
13 yards, first down, Packers.
But we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence.
Nobody
Supreme confidence.
Big time confidence
get
that he would make the play
upfield.
for him, and he
Apparently.
did.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's into the hands of Reynolds.
Another
and he has
one.
another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. Nowhere to escape.
My goodness,
and he goes
man.
down.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Man, it's ran man the entire drive.
An incomplete pass on that last
I know
play, and
his
that means they'll need to come up with
coverage ain't
something
that
here on
nice.
3rd down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers.
What
And
the
he
fuck?
fires one that's intercepted.
Why did he throw that so low?
35. That he will be brought
Oh
down.
my
He's got
God,
the
man.
interception on a final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to...
What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Picked off at the 46.
What are you doing?
Middle of the field, a breakaway. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their
Warp
spot,
speed,
gotten their
dude,
heads
turning
back
it
around,
into
and they
the
can see
flash.
the quarterback
Like,
and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now 1st down. first down. It's Mitchell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Wentz. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And he gets this one just shy of 30, down at the 39. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Come on, Madden.
First down, Philadelphia.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Absolutely
Wow,
nobody
he's stopping
fooled
the
there.
run.
He's going
Unbelievable.
nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Here we go. 180. Let's get that wrong.
Wentz.
What?
And
Okay.
unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Oh, boy. Jesus Christ.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this
Thank
offense.
Well, they're happy to have the
Or,
lead. You
not
got to cut them a
attempting
little
to
bit of
block
slack.
there.
It's still early enough.
Thank
Just
you.
a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for
Thank you,
halftime.
man.
They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Rodgers now. From the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I was trying to throw the ball
They
away,
couldn't
but it
contain
wouldn't have
Deshaun
mattered
Hand that
anyway.
time as he gets home for the sack.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds.
We
They
still
wind up getting
short.
16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game.
I'm going to break it.
I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Wentz now on 1st down. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
Julian
Fired that one in
Love.
there, able to make connection on a nice in
Man,
route.
With those
terrible.
faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if
Man,
you
he's
miss,
getting
might be bigger and lead to an
flambéed.
interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Oh shit! I ain't even.
Wentz now on first down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Ah, come on, Zaire.
Before getting it inside the 35.
Why am I not getting
17 yards and
pressure?
a first down for Philly. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You got nothing.
They go counter with Howard.
Nope.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got a first down and much more inside the
take a
20.
white shot.
And
It's not
finally
just a
down at the
nuisance,
9-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Whatever.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games
What
in
the
progress
hell?
around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that's good. Caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Thank you, man.
From 3 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't called before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
What the
So
fuck
how do you
are
do
you
that? How do you
jumping?
shake things up?
Yeah,
You
like,
look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well,
whatever, man.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement
He
area.
dropped it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now it's Rodgers. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
God, I went to hand it off.
Pass option. Deshaun Hand.
Oh, my goodness. I forgot the damn...
The amount of sacks that they've
that
absorbed in this
particular
game is
RPO you have to
Let's just face
fucking...
it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That's complete to Edmonds, his running back.
Oh, well, still got a point. Shit, fuck it, man.
First half, the prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grabbed the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end?
Oh, my God, man.
What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into the playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox.
Oh, should have slipped the text.
And it also brings up fourth. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This will be fielded at the 17. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
64,
Once again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside.
Arcega-Whiteside is not this elusive, man.
A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First down, Philadelphia.
Mike Evans elusive.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape.
Wow,
he goes
a sack.
down. It's
Unbelievable.
Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Wentz.
I knew that was going to happen.
That's Lamb. And they've got it
I knew
well
that was
across
gonna
midfield
happen.
down
As
to
soon
the
as I
40
saw that
before it's
shit.
all said and done. 21 yards
Damn
there
it,
on
man.
third down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. On the delay, it's Howard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate
Got
after
to
that
do it,
last
you
run.
know.
Found his spot and picked up
That's
nice
good.
yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Like the actual, not the one that has all your players on the with the pictures and shit.
On first, they go right back to Howard. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down and 4. Wentz.
Wow.
This is caught. The Eagle passing game
Unbelievable.
looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Julian Love. Man, it's garbage. I could have swore I changed. Oh, that's the problem. I had the matchups correct the first time and forgot about it. Of course.
Now Wentz will keep it. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They run again with Hunt.
Yay, a productive
just
run.
Shy of the 40, they'll mark him down at the 39.
Jeez.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. It felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender
to gain some ground,
come from a long distance.
And of course, I don't have fucking Samuel.
Rodgers on 3rd down.
That's a pick. Wow, he caught it.
And he has another first down.
Oh boy, this game is garbage.
45-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years?
And what the hell happened to my subs,
the better
man?
route runner you are, the more
I gotta go reset my shit or something.
In important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the
They
first
have
down.
fucking Kareem Hunt in the game when he's clearly tired.
Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run on 1st down with Jackson.
I did this like 2 seasons ago.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Let's go, man.
Packers. Olabisi Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at Lambeau.
I wasn't even a
It's the
fan of
Eagles
that.
behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Wentz now to throw.
What the hell?
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Third
late
down here.
and crossbody.
I guess they're
What
in a
the
situation
hell?
now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
The Eagles on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Wentz going to throw.
Come on, man.
He's got a man. It's Lamb. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
So good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go with Howard again. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Wentz. Got a man, it's Arcega-Whiteside.
Arcega-Whiteside is the god, apparently, man.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Running from the gun with Howard. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
On first down, they run with Howard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Dude literally got in as soon as he handed the ball off.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. is.
Oh, how the cookie crumbles,
His
man.
fourth touchdown on the year. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
All right, man, let's just put this shit on ice.
Touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is put a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. This is Johnson.
He came down with it.
Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the fourth quarter.
Like 20 yards. This shit is unbearable how bad this shit is.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my goodness, man.
His guys will get the football back.
Why did he overthrow it?
6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics.
Oh my goodness, man.
I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense?
Well,
Has
I
the scouting report
changed?
changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Now Wentz.
Really?
And he can't
of course.
That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Dropped.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. A big play there.
Wow, he just sold it up and gets a prayer, man.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to him in open space.
Unbelievable, man. This game, man. But whatever.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They run with Howard.
Man, what the fuck?
And Inside the 20 before he's brought
Yeah,
down.
it's over.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
And he'll get this one down to about the
Lord.
17. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. On 3rd down, this is Howard. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Okay, so I can't ice
him. The kick by
him.
Maher is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
Thank you, Madden.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
That was self-inflicted,
The Packer
but
offense
whatever,
ready to
man.
get their next drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
That was accurate according to Madden.
Throw on 2nd down,
that was accurate.
This one is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
That was
Big
accurate.
play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Shit, I don't have. Oh, this is going to be terrible.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Whatever,
12
man.
seconds left. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
Don't matter.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
Whatever, man.
you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play where